Okay, should be streaming. I'm just double checking. Everything is live. Pretty much a instantaneous stream here. Unfortunately, as you can tell by the title, I couldn't record. Let me just double check everything's functioning quickly. But whilst I do that, I just want to say I couldn't record a video today. It is my sister's birthday today, so went out for her little birthday dinner with the family. So I couldn't get a video up, unfortunately, edited and up in time today, because I usually do that in the evenings. Let me just double check, make sure the... there we go, yeah, so it's all good. Right, yeah, so I couldn't unfortunately get a video out today. I did promise one fellow subscriber that I would show a list of Weavile Rule of Evil. This is the list I've currently mocked up. I originally played the likes of, I think I'm going to drop this from 8 to like 6. I originally played the likes of Garbodor, which is why I had 8 energy in there. But I noticed that they just limit their play when they see a Garbodor, and when you're playing against a deck that doesn't play ability, the deck just shuts down, because obviously you can't do damage with the Rule of Evil, and you also can't do damage with Garbodor because they'll be limiting their play. So it's just the way it is. Right. For me, it's currently green screening. Let me just check on my phone quickly. I want to make sure everything is fine. Okay, everything's fine. Sorry, it was just a bit weird there. Anyway, so we're going to play it here. So I've changed it up where I've actually just gone primarily Weavile, and actually focused on the Weavile, and just throw in some, which is going to be a bit funny here. Have a bit of fun, be a bit wacky. And I've actually thrown in if I get it here. Now, this is the Garbodor variant. I've actually thrown in Eradicate with Enhanced Fang. Hey, Pokecard, thank you again for stopping by, man. You're absolutely awesome. I think you've been in pretty much every stream I've been doing recently, so I really appreciate you coming by, buddy. But let's go and do this Rule of Evil and show it off, because I know there are some of you that did want to see this. I think Rule of Evil is pretty cool, in my opinion. Primarily because there is so many ability decks out there, it's just insane. So Rule of Evil is just a kind of an underlooked card right now. The issue though with the Rule of Evil Weavile is it's depending on your opponent having abilities, rather than, hey, if they have an ability, you're okay. If they don't, you're screwed. How's my day? My day was pretty nice, actually. Chilled out today, watched some good old anime. I've been watching Tokyo Ghoul. I'm on season 4 now, and it's a bit all over the place, I'm going to be honest, but I'm starting to make sense of it. And then, as I said, it's my sister's birthday today, so went out and had a meal, so it was nice. So I've had a pretty nice day. What about yourself, Pokecard? By the way, I don't know your name. Do you want me to call you Pokecard, or other than that, I don't really know your actual name. But had a good day. Got myself a nice cider. Proper Brit. Had myself a nice bit of cider for the night. Just going to chill out. Stream. Be streaming for about an hour till 11 o'clock. My time is that GMT, BST. I don't know what we're at right now. There's constant time zone changes. I'm just going to, stream for about an hour, and then I am off to bed because the little one has school tomorrow. So just relax, play some PTCGO. I really want to try out the what deck is it? It's that is it Shintaro? His deck. Ito Shintaro. His the Meganian deck. It's so unique, and it's just, I idolize him for being able to make such powerful rogue decks. Obviously, he's the one that did. Oh, but pardon me. He's the one that did the Mega Ordino deck that won Worlds in 2016, and he's just come back now in Japan with this crazy rogue Meganium deck that's just come out of the blue. And I think Meganium allows you to place down a basic and evolve the stage 2 on the same turn, which is just madness. If I'm correct, that is insane. And I would love to trade for some Meganiums and really work on that ability and see what we can do. Right, this is kind of a bad sign, because we might be playing Lost March here, and they don't really play much abilities. So we kind of have to rely on... We're going to get Ultra Ball here. We're going to Ultra Ball the... We won't Ultra Ball the 2 Weaviles away. We'll Ultra Ball Weavile and Guzma, because we want a second draw supporter after this Lily. We could Sableye, but that just seems bad now. I'm just going to get a Alolan Rattata because we just need to rely a bit on the Raticate. So let's do that. Being able to hit, is it 60 damage? Is it 60 or 70? I think it's 60. Which is, it might fall a bit short, to be honest. But we'll do it. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. So I'll throw an energy there and just pass. It's a bit of a bad matchup. So this is why I think Weavile needs to be played with something. And to be fair, after this, what I will do is I'll show you a Weavile Zoroark deck, which is Weavile Wall of Evil, but we play Machoke. It's a really sketchy deck because you're playing abilities in Zoroark, so you could be hitting yourself. But if we get the Machoke out, then of course we won't be hitting ourselves, and that'd be pretty good because you can spread damage and then use Zoroark to just, you know, clear up shop. Grovyle, that's interesting. In fact, I really like that. I actually like Grovyle there. That just makes Lost March real consistent. I kind of like that. Although you don't necessarily need Grovyle. You know, Lost March can set up really well. But I really like that idea. I actually really shipped that. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Lecture, because you can grab Skiploom as well with Lecture. So, but nonetheless, they're going to get something out next turn, which is pretty cool. I always have the same opinion on Lost March now, where it's just a bit autopilot-like. It's just not really fun to play, because there's no, like... I think with Lost March, there's no real... I mean, there is a strategy, don't get me wrong, but it's just like you just play it. It's very hard to explain. But hey, that's what that type of archetype is all about. Anyway, so we've been paralyzed, poisoned, and they're probably going to throw a Hoppip in the active, or they might throw another Spinarak. Spinarak's pretty cool, but the issue with Spinarak is it uses the grass energy and it throws it away, so you have to throw extra grass energy just to accommodate for that. So that's a bit awkward. Now, we can evolve and get rid of this and actually have a free retreat, which is pretty nice. But we just can't guarantee that we're getting a... we're just going to have to go for a good old... I mean, we could rescue stretch to get Weavile out. I mean, I'm going to get rid of the rescue stretch anyway, so we'll do that. I'm good just Sightseer here, get rid of the Kukui, and just hope we hit Eradicate. Because we just need to start poking and taking knockouts where we can. So we didn't, which is a bit of a shame. So I think what I'm going to do is, this is real risky. I kind of want to do a call for boss where we get it into our hands, but I think we'll just bank on having it next turn. That's what I think we'll do. That is what I think we'll do. I don't know if I did ask this, Poker Card, but how was your day, buddy? I don't know if I did ask that. How rude of me if I didn't. How rude. How very, very rude. I still have some interesting decks in the lineup here for my channel. I seem to just, at every point, just figure something out eventually. I don't know how, but I just mess around and then I see one thing. I'm like, ooh, that's interesting. And then just make a deck. Even if the deck itself, you know, is not amazing, I like just looking at a card going, oh, that could work with this. And then that be it. That's a video for you because it's just, I think it's a really cool idea. And I think we need more of it. I think we need more of people showing unique ideas. And as a collective, multiple people could just put their heads together on something that not many people thought about and just come up with unique ways of playing the game. Because rogue decks are what make the game extremely fun on a competitive level. Because when you see a rogue deck come out and it do well, you're like, oh, it's like a bit of extra spice, if you know what I'm saying, to the meta. And I really would like to spice up the meta myself. Which is why obviously I want to get into the TCG professionally, because I'd love to just join a tournament with a rogue deck just to get it on the list, you know. Be quite interesting. Obviously, you don't really get much recognition on a deck unless you get like top 32 or top 64 if it's recognized on that, depending on the amount of players in the tournament. But I mean, you better try and fail than to fail to try. It's what I say. So why not? Right, well, let's pull just the Thin. We'll just get Sneasel out, and we'll just Cynthia here, and hopefully we pull the Raticate. So this is where it's an issue. We're just not doing anything. Well, here we go. Shrine's pointless. I think we just have to hit into the Grovyle. Yeah, we're just going to have to hit into the Grovyle. So this is an example of why Rule of Evil is shaky. Because you just don't know what you're coming up against. But when you come up against the GX deck that plays abilities, it's almost like an insta-win. It's kind of like you win or you lose. Is that type of deck. Which is not good. That's a sign of an inconsistent deck. Even if the deck itself runs very smoothly. If you're going to win some games, but in other games just insta-lose, then it's usually not worth playing because it's too risky. It's way too risky. So I'd say Lost March is pretty much the counter to this deck. But there's no real counter to Lost March, is there? Lost March just exists. It just exists. Just simply exists. It's funny, I was really excited about Lost March, but don't know. I don't know. It's fun. It's fun and all to play. But yeah. Here's me showing off Weavile. I don't know if I'll do the Garbodor one next or the Zoroark. I want to try out the Zoroark one. I've built it, so I might as well just go for it, right? So we'll do that. Why not? So we can actually Lily for 5 here if we pull a card that we can just burn. We pulled the Raticate. That's all right. But it's pretty much game, if I'm going to be honest. Thinking about it, we only have the one Raticate deck right now. We've used our Rescue Stretcher, if I'm correct. So I think, if I'm just going to be honest here, it is just game. And I didn't even realize I attached an energy. Oh, see, this deck is all over the place. I'm playing this Sableye Limitation. I don't even have Darkness Energy. I am all over the place. Right, Enhanced Fang, 60 damage. Oh, the other Raticate, sweet. Now we could... What would be super important would actually... We're just going to scoop here because it's game. But what would be super important is to play the likes of a Devoured Field, is it? Yeah, because it will up the damage to 70, which one hit KOs as Jump Up. But we'll cut out there. Let's go to the Zoroark Weavile deck. Now, I did change my original one because I have a Zoroark Weavile deck. I don't know if I posted it on YouTube at all, but it functions really, really well. But it's the Evil Admonition one. That one's incredible. Because you don't have to rely, you don't have to limit your own deck, sorry, if you're not doing it. If you're not, where is it? Weavile, is it Weavile Zoroark or Zoroark Weavile? Weavile Zoroark. Yeah, so this one we're gonna mess around with. We play like a Muck and stuff. It's an interesting concept. I think Muck is cool because it shuts down Granbull, and that's like super important. Especially for Zoroark. So, yeah, we'll try this one with the Zoroark GX. See how it goes. The issue here is we need to get the Machoke out before we get Weavile going. But you never know. We may not even need Weavile. But the great thing about the Rule of Evil Weavile is it's free retreat. Even if you're not using it, just having it in play is a bonus. Because you just get to have that free retreat. Similar to Tapu Koko, right? So it's very similar to Tapu Koko. Except it's kind of like an on and off card. Koko does less damage, but at least guarantees a full spread. And an attack that does damage every turn, as long as you get the energy required. Right, starting off with Ditto is like bad. But at least we can focus on evolving that into a Machoke. Machoke is like the key to this deck. If we're playing against ability Pokemon. So we just have to see what's going on there. Right. Furfrou, this is hella interesting. What am I up against? Huh. This is really interesting. Nonetheless, we see abilities. They're playing a Delcatty. That has an ability. So we are going to definitely love Weavile today. Now, I want to Ultra Ball away the... We only play 4 Dark, I think. And we have like 3 Weavile. I could discard a energy, but I really want to keep it. Choice Band could be good. Field Blower, we can get rid of that for sure. I don't want to get rid of the Guzma, but do you know what? We're just going to do it. We're just going to do it. And I think we'll get the Machop out to be safe. Because we can still evolve the Ditto into a Weavile. So we don't really need to worry too much. But, you know, if the Machop gets knocked out, then at least we have the Ditto to evolve into Machoke. Stuff like that. In fact, we could evolve that Ditto into a Muck. That would be interesting. It depends on what they're playing. Because I don't know if this allows you to use... If Muck allows this to be used... Because it's a discard power, it's each Pokemon in play in each player's hand and discard pile. Discard pile has no ability, so This muck is actually very relevant. So I'm gonna bring this muck into play like now. Yeah, definitely. We can shut down the Darkrai, which is cool. But we really need a Machoke. So we'll drop off the Cynthia. So the issue is we do shut off our Lele, but that's fine. We should get some Zoroarks out eventually, which will just put us into a nice spot where we can just trade away. Titanize, I would love to Titanize now to switch Pokemon out, but we're here and we're just rolling. We're just rolling with it. Lady, this may be a new player. Just looking at this deck doesn't seem to have any strategy. It just seems to exist. So I'm assuming this is just a standard new player. Or they're just trying out something weird. I don't really see a strategy to it. I'm gonna attach here and take Liza. Just probably get some Zoroarks. We just need to get Zoroark. I'm a choke. Get them out. Get them out. Nope, nothing. Just sitting here. That is a bit of a shame. This deck doesn't play too much draw support because quite consistently in this deck you would get your Zoroarks out, but we're just not doing it, unfortunately. I think the turn 1 Cynthia played us. Turn 1 Cynthia is quite bad, actually. I don't know why. I just don't like a turn 1 Cynthia. It just doesn't work out. I mean, we'll attach the ones to we can go for a good old Trickster GX eventually, right? I mean, what have this person got? If your opponent's action is affected by a special condition, it's KO'd. That's not good. They haven't really got any Pokemon to play that's worthwhile, really. But hey, here we are. I think we just go... what? A Ralts? What? Excuse me, sir? I am very confused, but I'm losing, so I'm not one to judge. We could actually go for beat up, which would be really hilarious. That would be really hilarious thinking about it. Yeah, looks like we're going for a good old beat up. Look at this dead draw. It's just mad. All right, beat up. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. Oh. We just did a beat up for 190 damage. Sneasel, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, that is hilarious. Oh, that is fantastic. Oh my god. Wow. I'm speechless. I'm literally speechless. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Oh my gosh. My phone died. Yes, I hear you, phone. I know you've died. 2 seconds. I'm just going to put it on charge. All right. There you go. Ah. All right, we're gonna go for another beer. Oh my gosh, we're sitting here dead drawing, but Weavile is just here like, I don't care. I'm just gonna whack you. I'm gonna KO you. Good old 100 damage. You're tempting me. You're tempting me, Pokemon, just to make a Sneasel deck just because. I know this is the Sneasel that was really good back in the day, but obviously that's a different meta. Lower HP Pokemon. Much more reliable on coin flips. Or relying on coin flips. That is funny. That is absolutely funny. But we're just looking for a draw support or a Zoroark or something. I don't want to be attaching these DCEs willy-nilly either. Ah, this is bad. This is bad. We're just going to attach DCE. We just need to get stuff out in case we get like a Lily or something. We're just gonna be here and just do this. I'm gonna get a Gardevoir eventually as well. Beat up, take him out. Yeah, 2, sweet. There we go. We got the kill. That is one of the best attacks on a basic 60 HP Pokemon. Hey, we got dual counter catcher, so we can throw someone out if we want. But I'm sorry, mate. We need a Zoroark. We need a Zoroark. Where you at, fam? Feminine. Where are you at? Where's the Zoroarks? Should we risk it? Should we bring up a Zorua? I think we will. I think we're going to bring up Zorua. Screw it, right? Screw it. We're already doing 60 damage with it. Oh, god damn it. We could have done a Rule of Evil. I mean, we can retreat, but that feels bad. We're not in a position, are we, where we can't. I mean, we can go for the custom catcher play. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I need to think. We can actually bench Machoke, which is bad. But hear me out. And then we could play Rescue Stretch and we can custom catch like twice rather than doing the second. Yeah. We'll do this. We'll do this. Why not? We'll actually throw stuff into deck, and then we'll go for a custom catcher, a single one. And then if we don't pull anything there, we can go for another one. Because this is like an Oranguru, so we might as well treat it like it, right? Draw until you have 3, so there's that. Guzma. I don't mind doing a Guzma. I don't mind doing a Guzma. And we'll go for another one. Come on, just give me a Zoroark. That's all I need. Just a Zoroark. One Zoroark. Ah. Fine, I'll go for a Ram for nothing because they're resistant. Oh, wait, what? I thought the resistance is -20, but I just did 20. Oh, Devoured Field. Okay. This is bad. This is just wrong. This is not how the deck's meant to be going. What are they going to bring up? Are they going to bring up Zoroark? No, Weavile. Okay, they see it. They see it. Oh, am I stupid? I could have attached to the Weavile and then used Wall of Evil. Do you know what? I think it's late at night. Right? Cut me some slack. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Right, Zoroark. Oh, my God. I'm going to... Ah! We're just going to play Elm and fail it. No, go away. Why can't you use another custom catcher? What do you mean? What do you mean? Ah. You mean this? You mean both of them together, or? Oh, this is just painful. We're not meant to be losing here. Thank you very much, sir. At least we've got a Cynthia. We got a way out. Yeah, there we go, Cynthia. Please give me a Zoroark. Please. I was about to scream. I was going to go, ah! Ah, thank God. And we could trade away the Ultra Ball because we don't really need it. Yes, I know it'd be great to get a second Zoroark out, but look at their board. Look at their board state. It's just not happening. All right. There we go. We're comfortable now. We are comfortable. That's all you need. Just one Zoroark, and then you're like, all right, good. 130. Sweet. Game. There we are. That was real shaky. Let's get into another one. Why do you have 3 cards in your hand? Wait, when you have 3 cards in your hand, you can't use custom catcher. That's true. That's very true. Why can't you? Because it's draw until you have 3 in your hands. Get rid of it. Draw 1, right? Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. It didn't show up green though, so yeah, it didn't show up green. You're right. Is that a bug, or is custom catcher meant to be? I don't even know. I'm going to be honest with you. Good old Studio Scouty. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know why it's not letting me do that. Because you can play a Lily and then draw 1, so you should be able to custom catcher and draw 1, right? Quite strange. Quite strange. I think custom catcher, speaking of, I think it's quite an underrated card. Being able to essentially use it as an Oranguru, if you're struggling, or use it obviously for the double for a Lysander effect is a bit overlooked, I think. Especially in a meta where retreat is not so easy. Right, Buzzwole. Literally the worst thing we could come up against. No ability, fighting type. It's just insta-loss. This is Buzzwole. Buzzwole Ninetales. This is just bad. This is just no. I am not happy with this. It's always when I stream, the matchups are just gosh darn awful. It's just not good. But we roll with it. We roll. Keep it going. Diancie, Ultra Ball. They are just out here. They are doing it. I'm assuming they're going to get either another Buzzwole or a Vulpix. A Vulpix would be right. Yeah. The bicycle works fine. Yeah, it might be a glitch. So many bugs in the game, isn't there? Quite a shame. We can actually Brook of the Hill from a chop, which seems funny. But I think this is game. I'm going to be honest, this is game. We just got a scoop. Look at this. Just one jet punch, and this Zoru is down. We've got no draw support. Yeah, let's scoop this. I think we'll leave Zorak Weavile. It's just, again, Weavile, Rule of Evil's cool, but it's just a bit all over the place. This is fun. This is fun. Let's do a Zekrom Vikavolt. I've been able to hit a turn 2, 220 damage with a Zekrom. Really well. And it's really fun. So let's do Zekrom Vikavolt. Play a bit of Rogue. Play a bit of Rogue. It's the Vikavolt Rogue deck. We're not even playing Shrine. We're actually... You'd think you played Shrine with a Vikavolt and a Zekrom. But we don't play Shrine because we play Ninetales for consistency. So I thought, why not play Aether Paradise? And Thunder Mountain. You know? So we're doing that. We're doing that. Plus, it's not too hard to get stuff out in this deck. I don't know why. It just functions. Fan Club's good because Grubbin is 70 HP and there's no 60 HP one. So Fan Club's better than Elm. In a sense. Glycopod. Again, interesting supporter cards. Seeing a lot more of that recently. Different kind of supporters being played. Let's see what. Well, I was gonna say let's see what we're playing against, but to be fair, is it just straight Glycopod? It might just be a straight Glycopod deck. Rare candy, geez, you're treating me, game. Please keep it coming, keep it coming. I kind of want to get 2 Grubbin, but they aren't gonna KO me next turn, so that's fine. We'll stick it to him like this. We'll do that. We'll throw this out. If they counter Stadium, we got Thunder Mountain. I think we just pass. Next time we can Ultra Ball for a Vikavolt and evolve into that bad boy. Now, the awkward thing about playing Ninetales in this list is it just sits on the bench, unfortunately. Kind of similar to a Lele, it just sits there. We can't attack with it because we don't play any Rainbow. So it's been counter Stadiumed by Life Forest, which means we can counter Stadium. Good old Thunder Mountain, mate. Which means we only need 1 Vikavolt charge without even an energy attachment to use Stormblade. So Stormblade would be worth 2 energy. We don't play it, but if we really wanted to, we could go Thunder Mountain and counter game for a single an attack of just 1 lightning energy for a Stormblade, which is interesting. But that's not what we're doing here. We are going to do that. We're going to get rid of the Choice Band and the Ultra Ball. Want to save the Rescue Stretch for later on. Grab a Vikavolt. Get that bad boy into play. That is sweet. That is good news. Go for the Cynthia now. Try and get another Zekrom down. See if we get an energy attachment. That'd be pretty neat. That's exactly what we're gifted. So I am not going to take that for granted. And Stormblade here for good old 130 damage for just 2 energy. Thanks to Thunder Mountain. So here we go. Haha. We play the likes of Electro Power in here as well. All we need is a Choice Band and 1 Electro Power, and our Stormblade does 190, which is exactly what you want to hit nowadays. So Ninetales is not only good for getting rare candies, it's good for getting your energy retrievals, which is important. It's good for getting your Electro Powers, is important. Good for getting your Choice Bands. It is just what you need in a Vikavolt deck. It's exactly what you need. So I can't complain. Right, Aether Paradise benefits us, so that's fine. Not going to complain about losing the Thunder Mountain there. However, we do need a Lightning Energy next turn. Because using a Grass won't work, unfortunately. We need 2 Lightning Energies to Stormblade. So it's just how it is. Good old Guzma. We actually no, tell a lie, we're fine. They ain't carrying it. No, they're not getting. Oh, they could cross and cut. Oh, they could cross and cut. That's very true. That's bad. At which point we would probably Vulpix for some stuff. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. It's not the best. Hey Shane, how you doing, buddy? You've seen the Meganium Greninja GX11 Place Rogue deck. A few other YouTubers uploaded it today. I was speaking about it just earlier in the stream. I forgot his name again. Shintaro, I think it is. I'm in love with that deck. I would love to make it. I just don't have the cards, I'm afraid. I got rid of my Greninjas a while ago. Meganium I've only got one of. It's just a bit rough for me right now. But love to make that deck. It's so unique. It just creates a loop of Greninja, hey slash, Greninja, hey slash, Greninja, hey slash. That's pretty much it, right? It's just constant damage. And it's crazy. Being able to drop a basic and just evolve it is mad. All right, this is good. We got the... oh, no, I misplayed. I should have rescue stretched, got the grub in, and then I should have done it. And now we're doing it in reverse, which is a shame. But how are you doing, Shane? How are you doing, buddy? I am glad you could stop by. Yeah, we've done that in the reverse order, I'm afraid. So we have to take an extra turn now. Hey, got an Electro Power, though. So if we manage to get two Electro Powers out, which is not going to be hard, considering we have Ninetales here. If we manage to get two Electro Powers out, we could one-shot a Golisopod with our Zekrom. So that's going to be fun. And our Zekrom effectively has 160 HP. It's just... I think Zekrom's in a good place. Yes, it's weak to fighting, and that is just bad, obviously. But if you have this Stadium out in play, which we play 3 of, 160 HP, hitting 160 damage Choice Band, hitting 190 with an extra Electro Power, I think Zekrom's in a good place, if I'm going to be honest with you. Right, I think we're just going to take another turn here, I think that's just what we got to do. I'm not going to evolve yet because it just shows my plan. So we're just going to sit here, and I think we'll just go for... Well, I guess we just go for another Beacon, but what we're going to Beacon for... To be fair, using Beacon to get a Lele now would be kind of neat, because we can get a Guzma if we have a certain target. Our target would be the Golisopod, but my guess is they're going to bring it out anyway. So next turn, as long as we keep one of these Zekrom alive, which... is obviously going to be the case. We evolve Ninetales, get ourselves a rare candy, an Electro Power, attach a Choice Band, and one-hit KO the Golisopod. That is where we're heading. So I'm perfectly fine baiting them into this play. There we go. So we got the bait, and we're going to drop the Lele to get the Guzma. So I'm kind of glad I did Beacon there for another turn just to get the Lele. So make sure we get the order of things correct. I will attach a Grass Energy here. Yep. Evolve the Ninetales. Yep. Get the rare candy and the Electro Power. Let's do that. We're going to have to get ourselves a... No, we don't have to go for Recycle just yet. Do that. We have 2 Electro Power in hand, so we're going to play you. And then we're going to play you. Then we're going to attach you. Then we're going to evolve you. Yep. Then we're going to bench you. Then we're going to get a Guzma. Guzma, where are you? There we go. You're right at the start. Sweet. Got 3 of them. And then we get the Golisopod out. Oh, this is perfect. Sweet stuff. Oh, hang on. There we go for a strong charge. And I think I just go for the 1 lightning this turn, actually. Because it's pointless attaching a grass to the Zekrom. We won't be able to utilize that. So there we go. Stormblade, 220 damage. Wunderbar. Taking out the Golisopod. Sweet play. Sweet plays. There we go. It's a crazy deck, but looks so fun. I'm in the same boat, though, for the Greninjas. Had full art about a month ago, but traded them away into basically nothing. Yeah, this is... I never learned this lesson. But obviously, with me... Obviously, I'm making YouTube videos on different decks every day during the week. I have to trade stuff away to fulfill these ideas that I have so I can make various decks and keep at least the content having some variety. So I have to trade away stuff. So I've traded away Greninjas and stuff to be able to make these other decks that I'm doing. It's just a sacrifice that I have to make for the channel. But you're right. So many people probably traded away their Greninjas thinking, yep, dead card. Trade it off for some packs and then use those packs to get something else. And then everyone's probably sitting there going now looking for Greninjas, which is why they skyrocketed. So if you're someone that just plays the game casually, just hold on to them. Just hold on to them because you never, ever know. Cards just come out of nowhere. Especially when there are tournaments nearby. It's just, you just get some crazy stuff. When Granbull first came around, people were like, hey, it looks kind of cool, but it's not going to work. It worked an absolute charm. We could be super greedy here and try our best to find another Electro Power to just one-shot this Lurantis. But I think the smart play would be to outrage this turn, because we can outrage for some decent stuff. So we're going to Electro Power here. But before we do any of that, I think we just strong charge here. We could draw into a lightning energy. So we will strong charge here like that. And then we're going to Cynthia. Now we could be a bit greedy and go for the Sightseer, but I think the Cynthia is the way to go. We don't need to Ultra Ball for anything, and we want to keep those cards. So we don't get the other Electro Powers. So with that said, I think we're just going to outrage this turn. I think that's what we're going to do. So we'll outrage and do some extra damage. There we go. 170 just on an outrage is pretty cool. And we wouldn't have done it. We would have only done 190 if we went for the Stormblade. So I think an outrage is fine. We get to keep the energy. If they knock us out, we can respond. I think if we get another Electro Power or Choice Band with our own outrage and get a KO. And then we're just a Guzma away from game. So, and that Rescue Stretcher we need because we need to make sure we have another Zekrom ready to go just to one-hit KO something that's in play. Now that Heracross is really interesting. I'm assuming that's there because they play Sceptile GX? Sorry, Sceptile, Baby Sceptile to counter Blacephalon and stuff. But yeah. Quite an interesting list, if I'm going to be honest. It seems just like a Grass Box deck. It's like, it's not Gliscopod, it's not Lurantis, it's just a bunch of grass Pokemon. But hey, sometimes you can just play decks that just have a bunch of Pokemon of the same type. But usually it's better to focus on one or two and then make a combo. Combo decks are the ones that always get the meta going. I've heard Rayquaza is doing really good in Expanded, but in Japan, Zapdos is killing it. Zapdos Jirachi. I can't wait for Jirachi. I'm going to be completely honest. I really can't wait. We're going to Guzma up this Lurantis and take it out for sure. Yeah, I really can't wait for Jirachi. It is just, I think it's look at the top 5 of your cards, your deck, and search for a supporter card, which is great. I think it's really good for a non-GX Pokemon. And I think it's like put it to sleep, but you just put in a skateboard on it and you can retreat. So every single turn you can get yourself, look at the top 5 and get any supporter you want. Which is not as good as a Lele, but like that's perfect for Shrine decks. Right, so let's think. No, do not Fan Club. We will discard Fan Club. We do not want that to be played. Another Zekrom. That's exactly what I wanted. Sweet. We can follow up now. Next turn. Vikavolt here. Strong Charge. The Lightning. There we go. So we really need a thingy next turn. A thingy. Yeah, that's how you speak, Sean. A thingy. Unfortunately, an Outrage won't KO that. So we're just going to go for a Stormblade. Yeah, let's go for a Stormblade. We really need a Energy Recycle next turn, which is plausible considering we have a Sightseer. We can just draw 5 cards if we need, maybe. But yeah, I think those cards really aren't usable right now, so we can Sightseer them away and potentially get a Recycle, to which we would hopefully Guzma somehow later on and finish the game, or take a one-hit KO if they promote a single prize Pokemon, which is the bad play, so I don't think they would promote a single prize. Nope. Obviously not. Obviously not. But I'm glad I saved the Rescue Stretch and stuff. Because these Zekroms sometimes go down pretty easily. Even though they effectively have 160 HP. They can go down. They can go down. Right. Choice Band. Let's do that. Sightseer. We'll get rid of everything. Screw it. Yep, we'll get rid of all of you. Fresh 5 hands. Energy Recycle. Yeah, there it is. There it is. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. Lightning Energy is the priority, obviously. And we'll go for a nice strong charge here. And we have Guzma for game next turn on this Heracross. No, we don't actually. We don't, because they get to stay alive. We have to get an Electro Power in order to be able to KO that, I think. But even if they retreat, it's got Gliscopod. We should be good. Unless they play Acerola. But I haven't seen an Acerola pop out anywhere, and they haven't got a benched Wimpod, so I don't see it happening. So if they retreat, it's Gliscopod. That's game. That is game. So yeah, I think Vikavolt Zekrom is really good now. Really good. I always say that every time a new expansion comes out, but Ninetales GX just makes everything go great because you can pick and choose. You've already got your V Vault, fine, get some Electro Powers. Oh, you've played your Electro Powers, fine, get some Energy Recycles. It's just like everything. Bit low, Choice Band. Just there's so many options. All right, so that's game. Managed to pull it off there, which is sweet. We don't even need the Energy Recycle. We're just gonna roll with it. Oh wait, whoa. Sean, don't be so arrogant. I was arrogant, and now I've accidentally attached one. I'm arrogant because they actually did Acerola. That was me being ignorant there. Whoopsie. There we go. Let's get you in. So we just have to take another turn here of just... oh, wait. No! We're going to just goose with this. What am I doing? That's fine. We'll live. I swear to God if we lose. There we go. I misplayed so bad there. Oh, I really misplayed there. Should not have done that. Uh-oh. Right. Okay. So, been streaming for about half an hour. I think we'll go for one more. And then we'll call it that. I need to get to bed. So, what shall we play? So much stuff. So much stuff going on here. Let's play Pheromosa. I want to show this one off, though. Yes, I have a Primarina Naganadel deck. Interesting, huh? What's this? Do you know what? I kind of feel like playing the Gardevoir spread deck. Ninetales Hydreigon. Let's do that. Let's do that. It's a fun deck. I like playing it. It's fun. Obviously, you're better off playing Gardevoir Decidueye. Sorry, no, Decidueye Ninetales Swampert. But I think this deck's fun. It's just unique. But let's get this going. Let's get this bad boy going. So we're gonna promote the Rots in the active, I guess. I mean, we want a Ninetales, but hey, that's just the theory. A Pokemon theory. Okay, that was cringy. That was real cringe. Top-notch cringe on this channel, eh? What are we playing? I see Psychic. I see Ditto. Is it Malamar? Is it Burnett? I think Burnett would be really fun to play against. I ain't seen that in a while. Oh, it's okay. I'm very much assuming this is Blacephalon, which I haven't seen in a very long time. I'll be completely honest with you. I've not seen Blacephalon in a while. Great thing about Gardevoir is Blacephalon has to discard 5 fire energy to KO me, which a Blacephalon deck does not want because it's just so much trouble. Turn 1 Tate and Liza is just a no-no. Heat Factory. Yeah, this is Blacephalon. Hands down, this is Blacephalon. But I didn't know Blacephalon played Ditto. Unless they're playing Zeb Striker or something. I don't know. Well, they haven't got Blacephalon does, so... Right, we will Ultra Ball. Oh, this feels bad. This feels really bad. Hydreigon. That just feels really rough. But we really need a Vulpix. And this is double extra bad, but we're gonna retreat with a DCE. We just gotta roll like this. This is just what we're doing. This is just what we're doing. They probably can't attack next turn, so we're gonna get a Gardevoir and a Well, we've got Ninetales, so I think we can just get a Hydreigon. But Lele. Yeah, we'll get Lele. We'll stick to the consistency. I want to get a Hydreigon because we're going to evolve to the Vulpix. And oh, wait, no, we don't have a Dino down, so it makes no difference. Lele's the one. Lele's the one because we need to get out of this dead hand. They can get Blacephalon out. Great thing about Ninetales is it's just insta-KO on Blacephalon, so get to use our Sublimation GX. So why not, eh? Hopefully we get a chance to use that. Rainbow Rare, huh? That is interesting. I kind of prefer the original artwork. I like that of a lot of GX. With GXs, I tend to prefer the original artwork. It just has a lot more going on. It just does. What? Hello? What? Since when did you come in this deck? Good day, sir. Hello, Gary Style. How you doing, buddy? How are you doing today? And since when did Naganegel GX just turn up in a Percephalon deck? I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Right, so we can evolve to Ninetales, get ourselves Red Candy and a Switch, and drop down the Lele, grab ourselves a Cynthia, shuffle draw, get some energy, or not. I mean, sure, I didn't need that anyway. Oh, no. Oh, the Let Loose. The Let Loose just came in hard. Ouch. And they're doing 60 damage, so, this just felt bad. Did he just discard a Macargo? What? Hello? What is this deck? What is it? And why is it beating me? What's going on? Oh, gosh. This is madness. This is insanity. Right, Cynthia. Give me Red Candy Gardevoir energy. None of them. Oh, no. We're going to have to Draining Kiss for 40 damage. Ultra Ball. Energy. Ultra Ball. And get down. Just another roll. Let's face it. This Rolch is going down. This is going down. Draining Kiss. 10 damage. Yay. I revisited Goodra and I was one hitting some GXs earlier today. Here with Rabombi, Choice and Field. Ooh. Oh, how did you do that? Oh, is that the Goodra that does extra damage if it's healed during this turn? Rabombi can heal? Which Rabombi is that? Which one is that? I know Manaphy can heal, and you can use that on a Goodra deck, but... Alright, they're just going to go and KO us again, whilst they're sitting up splendidly. But what a crazy deck. I did not know Rabombi heals 20 a turn. That's interesting. That is cool. Yeah. I think as soon as Double Dragon Energy comes back, which I'm sure Pokemon will be like, okay, let's bring back Double Dragon, you know. But I mean, that would make Rayquaza quite crazy. But unless Rayquaza is basic lightning and grass, which means it wouldn't make it too great. Right, come on, come on. Top deck draw support. If not, we are scooping. Yep. We're going to scoop. It's 10 minutes to 11 o'clock, so I'm going to have to end the stream. I can't get into another game, unfortunately. I am knackered. I've got a long day tomorrow. So, anyone who did stop by, Pokécard, Studio Sculpty, I'm going to hope I got that right. Good old Shane, back again. Gary, welcome to the stream, and bye-bye, Gary. I'm sorry you've just stopped by and I've had to go and stop the stream. No, I haven't played the Don Fan Hustle bout, but do you know what? I'll look it up and I'll see if I can make a deck around it. But yeah, Gary, I know you just joined. If you want to watch the stream, just obviously, you can rewind, watch the stream. I know it's not too long, but I do have to go. But I'll have a video up tomorrow anyway, so I'll see you all then. Again, apologies for the early finish, but other than that, just have a good evening. Have a good rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. And do take care. Peace.